Oh, hey there, Nancy. Good to see you there. I'm just reading my assessment book right here. What can I do for you?
When I assess my learners, I like to make sure that it's real world and applicable.
Assessment is formative, building up until summative, understanding the learner's progress and reflecting on my own teaching, and giving continuous, consistent feedback until mastery.
I believe in the power of formative assessment to help us determine where our students are, give them instant feedback about their learning, and help drive for further learning experiences in the classroom.
The assessment, I think, is key because you need to assess where they are, what they already know, so that we can then either accelerate them or provide depth and complexity experiences for them to have growth.
One way we've been using formative assessment in our classroom is we had learner-led conferences with our learners this October, and as they discussed that with their families, they selected goals to work on for the rest of the year. So that's one way we've used goal setting as a formative assessment this year.
What I believe about assessment is I want to know what my students know before we start studying a topic, what they want to know, and then also how to clear up misunderstandings along the way as we're learning.
I use formative assessment in my classroom to provide feedback on how my kids are progressing through whatever unit of study it is that we're covering.
I think that good assessment needs to be something that's ongoing, that the students work towards a mastery, not just take it, do it, and be done.
My favorite attribute of assessment is the fact that it provides immediate, constructive feedback that then changes the learning path to foster growth towards mastery.
I think attributes of good assessment is when the assessment that you give actually allows the student to grow and learn, as opposed to just labeling a student with a number.
It's all about what can the learner do, how does the learner perform, and of course it starts with building their confidence level. And in the end, if I find that we work through you think you can, you think you can, you think you can, they believe they can, and when we get to the summative, it's a home run.
About assessment is it needs to focus on higher order thinking, so it needs to be about more than just basic fact recall. It should require the kids to really process at a higher level.
It needs to be ongoing, something that you're constantly checking to make sure and check for understanding, make sure your students know what is going on in your class and apply it to, of course, what is going on in the real world, and that's it.